personally, for me, I have to say that Murda Muzik is my favorite album of yours. It's incredible. I just remember that time period in my life listening to it. And I remember specifically reading that Murda Muzik, I think it was Nas's I Am, and then Royce the 5'9's Rock City were all being heavily bootlegged at the time. Like, heavily bootlegged.
That's when CDs first came out.
That's right.
CDs didn't exist until the Murda Muzik album. That's when CDs first came out.
Right.
So CDs was something new. So they had like
bootleg CDs
all over the place. We was like, what the fuck is this?
And so in the same article that I read that you guys changed it like a few times. So like, what was that whole process? Would you say it was better before or better after?
Well, you know, when the CDs came out and the bootleg was all over the street, Murda Muzik, we was pissed. We was like, how the fuck did this happen? But it turned out to be a good thing for us because it was a demand, like, for the album. Like, because it got bootleg, people got to hear the album before it came out. And it turned out to be a good thing. They was like, yo, this album is crazy. So we decided to make like 5, 6 more songs. So by the time we put the real album out, because of the bootleg, by the time we put the real album out, the fans would have something that they didn't have on the bootleg. You know what I'm saying? To give them a reason to buy the album still. So yeah, it worked out. It worked in our favor. You know what I'm saying? Our album was probably one of the first hip hop albums ever in history to get bootleg. That's ill to be able to say that.
And for it to still be so successful as well, because I mean the album was huge. I just remember, I think it was The Source. I read that article. There was like 3 main albums, and those were the ones I listed. And yeah, bootlegging was crazy around that period.
They had bootleg cassettes, but we set it off with the CDs. Like, you know what I mean?
You set off the leak effectively. The, you know, what people call the leak now.
Hell